midst of trial, the enemy asked me, "Where is your God now?" So I stood up, then looked him straight in the eyes and said, "You're looking at him. I am the truth, and the truth shall set me free. For the one who knows where heaven is, who knows who burns within, he, my beloved, need not fear anything." Survival, son of pain and sorrow, warrior, wrestling with tomorrow, big dreams and monster ambition, all about legacy, purpose, mission. When I speak, yeah, heaven listens. There's no quitting me. I'm going the distance. I paid my dues. I've earned it. I'm blessed and unstoppable, still burning. I speak the language of wings. Watch me soar. This is the sound of an eagle leaving the ground. Too busy chasing clouds to come back down. The lost has been found, Solomon's crown. Too busy chasing clouds to come back down. Watch me soar. This is the sound of an eagle leaving the ground. Too busy chasing clouds to come back down. The lost has been found, Solomon's crown. Too busy chasing clouds to come back down. Watch me soar. The climate of your soul is a triumphant response to suffering. Your beauty, the visualization of the whispered sentence. Somehow you have managed the taming of opposites. Our search for uncontaminated air destroyed the walls between us. We war with the herd mentality by dying in the flames. Our past, the river drained. At last, the river drained. Our mouths uttered forbidden words. Our souls pierced the veils of illusion. Chewing on the flesh without apology. We seek not permission to liberate our instincts. Both knowing resistance is futile. Both knowing the joy of our own destruction. Hiding behind the broken faces. We collide in the valley of lepers. In pursuit of the infinite, we awake to the dawn of our destiny. I see through you, the art of you, beyond the canvas. I see through you, speak to you beyond the blanket that covers you. I see you. Shall our lungs know only yesterday, or shall they breathe tomorrow's sun? In the language of wings, watch me soar. Like beautiful little fools, we dance and attempt to turn lead into gold. Our thoughts, the fire that burn away impurities. Who can understand the omens? Let us sit at the feet of shadows, for there we will learn what not to do. Like young, gorgeous souls, we caught the wings of ruin. How did we become slaves in a realm of lies? Somehow we forgot the land of plenty that we came from. We gave in to the whispers and said play it safe. And now we choke on the regret of not following our hearts. We gave up our passions for the illusion of safety, waving the white flag of surrender like scared soldiers, covered in shame, haunted by the dreams never pursued. Our days a prison of our own making. Shall there ever be parole for a soul who succumbed to fear? The life sentence of a coward is having to rent the air one breathes. Others now own the days that we pretend to live. These ruthless landlords buying our time for nothing. There was so much promise, so much potential, but the ghosts of failures robbed us of tomorrow. The monsters of rejection paraded through the halls of our mind as we sought desperately for a 9 to 5 to hide. Our moments now empty of purpose. Our bodies just a shell of what could have been, wasting the hours on social distractions, hoping somehow to forget the child in us who believed. Yet this way of living was not forced upon us, we chose it. Yet this way of living was not forced upon us, we chose it. Now let us bow our heads in memory of the flame that once burned within us. Survival, son of pain and sorrow, warrior, wrestling with tomorrow. Big dreams and monster ambitions, all about legacy, purpose, mission. When I speak, yeah, heaven listens. No quit in me, going the distance. I paid my dues, I've earned it. I'm blessed and unstoppable, still burning. One of us is smiling, one of us is crying. Neither of us living, matter how much empty you swallow, you're never gonna feel full. One of us is innocent, one of us is guilty, neither of us honest, both of us filthy. One of us is wishing, one of us is praying. Love keeps screaming, but what is it saying? This is the asylum. This is the asylum. Love is the madness, and this is our asylum. Shall we hammer the final nail in our coffin, or shall we resurrect the madness of you and I? We struggle to control what can't be controlled, but destiny has a plan. Broken wings do crazy things, they flap at the memories that won't stop cycling. We struggle to own what can't be owned, but the days just keep stacking. You're the right person with the wrong language, the right thing making wrong terms, the right intentions taking wrong roads, but I can't even remember how we got here. It's hard to touch without hands, it's hard to hear without ears, it's hard to kiss without a mouth, but the sun forgot to rise. I said the sun forgot to rise. How do you leave the arms of forever? How do you look up when you're upside down? How do you sing without making a sound? How do you smile when you're about to drown? The sun forgot to rise. I said the sun forgot to rise. The death of days. It's hard to touch without hands, it's hard to hear without ears, it's hard to kiss without a mouth, but the sun forgot to rise. I said the sun forgot to rise. How do you leave the arms of forever? How do you look up when you're upside down? How do you sing without making a sound? How do you smile when you're about to drown? The sun forgot to rise. Ice hearts in a ice world, freezing from the damage of bitter souls, bitter cold, emotional runny nose, frostbit toes, seeking warmth down random roads. Yet I know you're out there. I said I know you're out there. Shattered hopes in a shattered world, broken lips on a wounded girl, sad tunes, emotional wounds, wounded pearls, seeking love in an empty world. Yet I know you're out there. I know you're out there. Can't break me, can't stop me. I bet on God and he got me. Their algorithms can't block me. Yeah, haters hate trying to knock me, trying to mock me, trying to copy me. Robert thick skin, it don't bother me. Korea pop can't pop me. Even slash ribs can't rock me. Can't see me like shadow band. Photo filters on Instagram, slanging whole by the kilogram. World champ like the LA Rams. You can get it though, through the wire. Sunday service, I'm on fire. Genius buddy, be inspired. Jim Morris couldn't get much higher, cause I'm soaring. Numb flowers and glass towers, dark hours, wrestling with demon powers. Love gone sour, sour candy in the mouth of young love. Romantic superpower in all that was. Yeah, I know you're out there. Yeah, I know you're out there. Feel like a clown with no makeup on. Circus of the mind burning up with a fever song. Sitting on this plane, sir, please keep your mask on. Forbidden whispers hear the struggle in my vocal tone. I feel so empty in this crowded room, I'm all alone. Don't expect them to apologize, they ain't never wrong. Wood court, jump man, I'm the one they stepping on. Drowning in the city, trying to breathe through my headphones. I wanted love, but she kept me in the friend zone. Swimming in her lines, got me choking on a fishbone. Mind blown, Superman, gotta put the cape on. Words on fire, mouth spitting through the megaphone. I see your pictures trying to kiss you through my iPhone. My heart breaking, you can hear it in your earphones. I'm in the future laying roses on my headstone. Sitting on this plane, sir, please keep your mask on. I feel so bitter, just can't seem to let the past go. I know I gotta let it go, but don't know how though. Revenge flow, feeling dizzy, fighting vertigo. Free to Kalo, walls up like Jericho. I saw you cheating, but I wasn't even there though. Me and Frederick Nietzsche wrote about it in a book though. Slow-mo, dancing with your shadow down in Mexico. Making love, tongue kissing to the cello. I feel so angry, never fitting with the status quo. Rejected, segregated, dark souls, Jim Crow. Might like a woman penetrating in the studio. Too scared to tell it like it is, so we tiptoe. Comfort food, order DoorDash and Domino's. This is who I am, naked, no clothes. O.J. Simpson, I feel like him in that Bronco. I know I gotta do it, but I just don't wanna let you go. Big birds in the sky, we fly. Politicians on the news telling more lies. Shadows in the sheets, sunrise. Song of the dead, watch the people rise. Big birds in the sky, we fly. Politicians on the news telling more lies. Shadows in the sheets, sunrise. Song of the dead, watch the people rise. I feel like a clown with no makeup on. Circus of the mind burning up with the fever song. Forbidden whispers, hear the struggle in my vocal tone. Sitting on this plane, sir, please keep your mask on. Bang on the door, bang on the door. So much pain, I can't take it anymore. I say bang on the door, bang on the door. I'm numb inside, I can't feel you anymore. I say bang on the door, bang on the door. So much pain, I can't take it anymore. I say bang on the door, bang on the door. Raised on my wrist, I can't bleed anymore. I say bang on the door, bang on the door. So much pain, I can't take it anymore. I say bang on the door, bang on the door. I'm numb inside, I can't feel you anymore. I say bang on the door, bang on the door. So much pain, I can't take it anymore. I say bang on the door, bang on the door. Raised on my wrist, I can't bleed anymore. I say bang on the door, bang on the door. So much pain, I can't take it anymore. I say bang on the door, bang on the door. I'm numb inside, I can't feel you anymore. I say bang on the door, bang on the door. So much pain, I can't take it anymore. I say bang on the door, bang on the door. Raised on my wrist, I can't bleed anymore. Why could he not see the gift that you are? Your lips were timid when I first tasted them. I could sense the pain that he had caused you. I could hear the screams of your trampled soul. My eyes calmed your fears as my fingers traced you. You suffered in silence as he fed his lust. Even the ones before him couldn't see the depth of your treasure. Their eyes consumed with desire. None could hear you. Climbing into bed to feed their 2-minute ego, all missing the beauty of your mind. You were designed by God to be more than a glance. So I stand here with my lungs open and attempt to breathe you. Why could he not see the gift that you are? All the days that you gave to him, all the nights that you lay thirsty to be heard, to be seen below the surface, more than just his bedroom trophy. I bite your neck to chew away at his memory. I scratch your flesh to erase his fingerprints. I climb in you to feed your starving stomach. I pin you down to write a new beginning. My spirit licks you for hours, mending your scars. For days I kiss you, the blood in your heart. Mental grenades, our conversations explosive. My soul on fire, burning for your everything. Why could he not see the gift that you are? Bang on the door, bang on the door. So much pain, I can't take it anymore. I say bang on the door, bang on the door. I'm numb inside, I can't feel you anymore. I say bang on the door, bang on the door. So much pain, I can't take it anymore. I say bang on the door, bang on the door. Raised on my wrist, I can't bleed anymore. I say bang on the door, bang on the door. So much pain, I can't take it anymore. I say bang on the door, bang on the door. I'm numb inside, I can't feel you anymore. I say bang on the door, bang on the door. So much pain, I can't take it anymore. I say bang on the door, bang on the door. Raised on my wrist, I can't bleed. Everybody say bang on the door, bang on the door. So much pain, I can't take it anymore. I say bang on the door, bang on the door. I'm numb inside, I can't feel you anymore. I say bang on the door, bang on the door. So much pain, I can't take it anymore. I say bang on the door, bang on the door. Raised on my wrist, I can't bleed anymore. The air that I breathe belongs to you. My lungs pay rent to your love. Your fingertips, the poet that opens my pages. The smell of your hair, my serenity. Your teeth, the thief that climbs my walls. Our bed, the altar that you bow to. Your lips, the dagger that pierces my soul. Our intimacy, a wild, aggressive animal. Your eyes, the fire that saves me. The mirror, the witness to our wrongs. Your vulnerability, my unshakable addiction. The warmth of your face, the voice of my truth. Your nails, the claws that erase my hesitation. Our tongues, the ancient language of pleasure. Your voice like butterfly kisses from above. Our climax, the sonata Beethoven composed.
Bang on the door, bang on the door. So much pain, I can't take it anymore. I say, bang on the door, bang on the door. I'm numb inside, I can't feel you anymore. I say, bang on the door, bang on the door. So much pain, I can't take it anymore. I say, bang on the door, bang on the door. Raise on my wrist, I can't bleed anymore. I say, bang on the door, bang on the door. So much pain, I can't take it anymore. I say, bang on the door, bang on the door. I'm numb inside, I can't feel you anymore. I say, bang on the door, bang on the door. So much pain, I can't take it anymore. I say, bang on the door, bang on the door. Raise on my wrist, I can't bleed anymore. I say, bang on the door, bang on the door. So much pain, I can't take it anymore. I say, bang on the door, bang on the door. I'm numb inside, I can't feel you anymore. I say, bang on the door, bang on the door. So much pain, I can't take it anymore. I say, bang on the door, bang on the door. Raise on my wrist, I can't bleed anymore.
I can see you standing there in the distance. The air of you, the reflection of heaven. My wings trace your skies and honors the squares and rectangles. Fight for new territory. Held together by endless love. Both of us slaves to history. It seems as though we're in two different dimensions, but somehow able to feel one another. Now every word out of my mouth a prayer. My everything worships you. But it's not some dead ritualistic commodity. It's alive and breathing. Like a starving wolf I seek you, pursuing the scent of your call. Your touch, the clouds that I dream on, imagining the gift of forever. Our wilderness consumed with fire, but there's a sense of order here. The intensity with which we hold the stars makes all the other galaxies jealous. That stubborn sandman keeps throwing snow on me, but your waves are paradise. My face boldly chasing the mother of light. I burn for a glimpse of you. My face boldly chasing the mother of light. I burn for a glimpse of you. I knock on the doors of time, my knuckles bruised and bloody. Our thirsty tongues kissing, wrapped tightly around eternity. What if living in the future actually means going backwards? If I dug up the dirt of antiquity, what century would I find us in? On what continent would our devoted love find itself? Would your eyes still melt me in Paris? Would your lips still taste like Rome? Would our relationship be the art of Vienna? Would our embraces make the pyramids envious? Like Japanese mushrooms, this love is explosive. No wind could uproot the hurricane bond between us. We conspire to rob tomorrow so that we can breathe the age of today. The return of Bonnie and Clyde, banging on the doors of time.
Bang on the door, bang on the door. So much pain, I can't take it anymore. I say, bang on the door, bang on the door. I'm numb inside, I can't feel you anymore. I say, bang on the door, bang on the door. So much pain, I can't take it anymore. I say, bang on the door, bang on the door. Raise on my wrist, I can't bleed anymore. I say, bang on the door, bang on the door. So much pain, I can't take it anymore. I say, bang on the door, bang on the door. I'm numb inside, I can't feel you anymore. I say, bang on the door, bang on the door. So much pain, I can't take it anymore. I say, bang on the door, bang on the door. Raise on my wrist, I can't bleed anymore. I say, bang on the door, bang on the door. So much pain, I can't take it anymore. I say, bang on the door, bang on the door. I'm numb inside, I can't feel you anymore. I say, bang on the door, bang on the door. So much pain, I can't take it anymore. I say, bang on the door, bang on the door. Raise on my wrist, I can't bleed anymore.
Love you and have for generations. Time could not stop me from finding you. I could smell your devotion light years away. No sun or star could blind my eyes to you. Gravity no match for the pull of our passion. My ears could hear the beat of your heart, like breadcrumbs leading me back to you. One of these lifetimes we'll figure out how to manage the intensity of our bond. Our hands finally able to hold the soul of one another forever cannot tear us apart, but rather only confirms our truth. I traveled through the ages seeking the taste of your lips. I was killed 100 times on my way back to you, but death could not hold me. Your legs wrapped themselves around my tomorrow, refusing to let me go. As my nails clawed the darkness of space to dance with you again, I rode the train of light to reunite with the fire in your eyes. I love you and have for generations. I said I love you and I have for generations. Why do you feel what you feel? Let the truth of my words protect you. Run to my memory, hide from their tomorrow. Kiss my eternal and the shadows will leave. There's no need to be scared or anxious. The leaves of love shall calm the soul. Past sins and wrongs of lovers, none can penetrate the walls of our bond. Those voices in the dark will seek to speak. Their screams no match for our energy. Candles of serenity shall soothe the spirit. The scars will mend in the light of day. I shall be the sun that warms your face, the wind that blows your mind. Camouflaged by the depth of our connection, nothing can find you at the bottom of me. Invisible, the intensity of our bond. I'm not your modern bird of truth. I'm ancient loneliness. I stand guilty of being the flame responsible for the inferno. I lit your burn. Those silly minds that resist my literary children, who could dance with a stubborn purple tyrant. His rhythm unique to the fugitives of this world. I just wave with laughter. I said I just wave with laughter. Have you seen the flowers that I planted on the moon? Be sure to do that on your way to Mars, Elon. I travel the road most spit on as I seek to breed my soul, the gangster teddy bear that hugs the lost. Once you understand me, you'll never let me go. Until then, goodbye. I said until then, goodbye. I sing the song of Achilles pulling his horse into battle. We must be brave on this journey through dreamland, whose teeth are ravishing my destiny. Sometimes you have to live in a different century to find the now. No one cares in real life, so I married the fantasy. One day I hope to die living. I say it again, one day I hope to die living. Today we drown in the second flood of imitation. The only sane one lives in the desert asylum. There's plenty more wisdom in Jerusalem, but all the flights are booked. So I sought the savage messiah in Boston. Tired of walking on eggshells, I got me some skates. Let's explore the city where much has been forgotten. Follow me, I say. Hey, hey, revolution, follow me, I say. Somebody call the social mafia, the poets inciting violence. Poetic Nashville, boom! Today we drown in the second flood of imitation. The only sane one lives in the desert asylum. There's plenty more wisdom in Jerusalem, but all the flights are booked. So I sought the savage messiah in Boston. Tired of walking on the eggshells, I got me some skates. Let's explore the city where much has been forgotten. Follow me as we throw the tea into the harbor. I said follow me as we throw the tea into the harbor. Long live the revolution! Who knew about the Tin Man and his oil addiction? Plastic seagulls soar through the minds of virgins. The homeless man said he knew the way to liberation, but I didn't have any change to give him, so I changed the subject. Twisted tales of fake lambs and politicians. Tired of this land, I'm leaving with Columbus. Listen, all you sheep, gather around. There is no political messiah coming to save you. The messiah has already came, and he has put the power in you to do whatever he has called you to do. Now all you sheep who refuse to think for yourself, who get your information from fake news, all of you sing in harmony with me now. Green dunes of heretics that paint truth. I sat under the paintbrush and was splattered with infamy. Who knew the butcher would lead the storm? How many baby spiders would it take to piece me back together? The East never made sense, so I sat in the West. Once you understand me, you'll never let me go. Until then, America, goodbye. I said until then, America, goodbye. It's not the Chinese that I'm at war with. It's your algorithm. What is mightier, the pen or the sword? The fire or the algorithm. One day I'll die 5 minutes ago. Until then, keep the lies coming. Who knew the scarecrow lived in the city? Tangerine love sets the sky ablaze. Be sure to bring peanuts to the media circus. Those donkeys and elephants lust for power, but all my votes go to the clowns. Make sure your mask is over your nose. Sure thing, Pinocchio. Make sure your mask is over your nose. Sure thing, Pinocchio. Now I want to ask you, how many lies can a politician tell in one sentence? Lady Shady says there is no dissension. We're all united around stealing your country. Let us all stand and salute the drag as the race continues. Our country bleeds. Don't tread on us or I'll put on my red coat. Give me liberty or give me death. Make sure your mask is over your nose. Sure thing, Pinocchio. I said make sure your mask is over your nose. Sure thing, Pinocchio. Where's Lee Harvey when you need him? Probably sipping Jack with Jack down in Cuba. Nothing counts but dancing with the stars as democracy dies. All eyes on Nelly. Did rock and roll die or was it murdered? I guess only dead Beatles can imagine. But all my votes go to the clowns. Make sure your mask is over your nose. Sure thing, Pinocchio. These blue bunnies believe in ghosts. That explains the dead casting votes. How do you know your name? Cause CNN told you so. How do you know your name? Cause CNN told you so. They got rid of mama and her kitchen. Now we have to eat from their table. Keep those stimulus checks coming. My great grandkids will vouch for me. Make sure your mask is over your nose. Sure thing, Pinocchio. Sure thing. What does life look like beyond the veil? The young pawns have become masters of the situation. They wrestle with intense conviction, resistant conformity. Lack of action makes the dream sterile, while the burn of yesterday causes the blisters of tomorrow. Now listen, anyone who will lie to themselves will lie to you. Those who lead revolutions need not apologize, but America has no appetite for change. I say America has no appetite for change. Yellow jacket eyes look upon the horizon, content with the ways of lazy obedience. How dare they actually think for themselves? To hear the whisper in the flame is to discover freedom. Blue bunnies dance under the rainbow while 72 million scream to be heard. Who really controls the conversation? Who spit on the republic and called it democracy? What they don't want you to know, what they don't want you to find out is they have no power, it's you. Old lost churches now bow to donkeys. The rain of lies washing away liberty. They tore the fabric and then asked for unity. Seahawks riot in the streets of deception while their machines dictate public opinion. No need to buy that which you can steal, but America has no appetite for change. When politicians don't hear our whisper, boom, long live the revolution. Who really controls the conversation? Blessed and unstoppable. Success starts with putting the right things into your mind. And my new book, Blessed and Unstoppable, was strategically designed to align your mind with the laws of success. This curriculum will teach you the inner mechanics required to go from average to phenomenal, from living a life with limits to being blessed and unstoppable. As you follow this guide step by step, amazing breakthroughs will happen. New doors of opportunity will open, and favor will begin to chase you down. Blessed and Unstoppable is a 31-day devotional on the laws of success. This book will instigate the thought process and actions required to transform your life. Each day has a Bible verse, a teaching on that day's principle, a positive affirmation, a prayer for the day, self-assessment questions, success quotes, action steps, and a powerful inspirational message. Regardless of what field you're in, Blessed and Unstoppable is your blueprint for success. Get your copy at blessedandunstoppable.com. Also available on Amazon. The struggle is real, but you know you were meant for more. That dream that's on the inside of you just won't shut up, 'cause you know you were meant for more. You've always been different. They never understood you. They've always doubted you, 'cause you're different. But you know something that they don't know. You know to be successful you cannot follow the masses. You gotta be different, and you are bold enough to be you. You've always been different. Success ain't for everybody. B7U Clothing, wear your identity.